Hi, my name is Suzanne Czar. I'm an architect and builder here on Mercer Island, and welcome to our next episode in this builder series. Since we saw you last, we were able to over-excavate a very wet site, bring in some structural fill, and stabilize the ground to begin growing out of it. And the first step to do that is to form and pour our footings, which we did last week. And today we're in the process of pouring our foundation walls, our retaining walls. In this episode, you'll have a chance to get a view into what our concrete crew is up to. And what is so fun to watch, in my view, is to see the concrete fly overhead through the boom and into the forms. So once the concrete has been poured, we'll let it sit in the forms for a little while to cure. The forms will get stripped, and then we'll have an opportunity to backfill the site, especially the tall retaining wall that's up against the upslope portion of this detached accessory dwelling unit. And then we'll start prepping everything that needs to happen below the concrete slab, the concrete floor. So we'll bring in some structural fill, we'll get the under slab plumbing taken care of, and then we'll insulate and prep the floor for hydronic heating. And once that is all prepared and ready to go, we'll bring the concrete crew back and get the slab poured.
My name is Tommy Smith. I'm the proud owner of A1 Northwest Concrete. I'm a concrete contractor. I've been doing it for 42 years and I love it. It's been actually a really smooth project. We've got a great architect that's involved, structural engineer, weather's been perfect. It's one of those jobs where we're ahead of schedule and it's been fun. We're doing footings and walls. We're above the state code of requirement. We're at 5,000 PSI on the concrete, grade 60 rebar. Second phase, we'll be doing a really nice, radiant, polished interior floor. And that will happen probably in about 3 or 4 weeks.
So the biggest challenge so far, I would say, is trying to do this work in the wet season. I did that strategically. In a year or 2 or 5 or 10 from now, the soils will be as wet as they were while we were building this project. So it gives us an opportunity to see what that really means and to mitigate the conditions as we are experiencing them, which basically means we're doing everything we can to direct water around the site safely and into our various civil engineering systems that are in place so that it doesn't cause issues down the road with any displacement or movement of the structure. What we're doing here today will set the dimensions permanently of the framed portion of the building above it. On this project, I'm not only the architect and builder, but I'm actually the homeowner. This is turning into a bit of a case study home, architect's dream to build my own home. And the first step that we're taking is building the detached accessory dwelling unit while my family and I are still living in the main house. And by doing so, we're able to brush our teeth in the mornings, look out the window and see the construction progress. That's been pretty exciting. But also the plan is to complete the detached accessory dwelling unit, which is the guest house on the property, and then eventually move into it while we tear down and build the main house, which is going to be very exciting.